afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today it's the finale of this 4-game. James Paxton is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
136.
Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Alejandro De Aza will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And that's cut on and missed by De Aza as he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. EK, these Nationals as they take the field here today. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
To short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Drew Smiley gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. Been very dependable, throwing deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
Matt Duffy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder
Carlos Gomez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ichiro is there. And that ends the inning. Justin Upton will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far.
Justin Upton.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Around first, heading for second now. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Alex Rodriguez.
Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Steve Pearce will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. First pitch on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the throw to first will indeed. Hanley Ramirez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Ramirez will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it again here.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Catcher, Ken Williamson.
Drilled on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Alcides Escobar stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Eduardo Nunez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the seats, 0-1. Paxton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Luis Carrasco will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman number 16.
At the plate, Alejandro De Aza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
On the ground up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Aaron Hicks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez ranges to his right, and he's retired one away.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison
second baseman,
stands in for the second time.
Harrison.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ichiro moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Matt Duffy in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're up. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Going after it is Gordon. 1 down.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Gomez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, 2 down now. Ichiro Suzuki is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Eduardo Nunez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. For Ichiro, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Hicks going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The catcher, number 55. Luis.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And Pierce will take this over to first for the out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average.
Yeah, Matt, as we take a look at this graphic here, you can see this isn't one of the stats this team is very proud of. So, needless to say,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington, and it remains. Hunter Pence come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
That evens it up 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gomez is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Chopped foul right at home plate. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Justin Upton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Now batting.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. And even 30 home runs on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this. Leading off the inning, Ken Williamson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Up next for the
Josh Harrison will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton has a read on it. 2 gone. Matt Duffy will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Pitch popped up. Harrison settles under it near second, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Eduardo Nunez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Paxton has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire 1 more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Waiting for it now is Ramirez. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Hanley Ramirez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Line drive to center field, and Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Clint Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ken Williamson strides in, grounded out his last time through. Right there for strike 1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Alcides Escobar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Aaron Hicks will dig in now. The 6th man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly as it's now a 2-run lead. Josh Harrison will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Gomez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Hunter Pence will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Drilled down the line. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Third baseman, number 16.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down. Matt Duffy will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Carlos Gomez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? To second for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Alex Gordon ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. And that will conclude. Brian Shaw will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jackie Robinson will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here it comes, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Justin Upton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Gordon. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Hicks is there. 2 down.
The batter.
Steve Pierce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's grounded foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Left side. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Clint Robinson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sean Gilmartin is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Sean Gilmartin.
Clint Robinson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ken Williamson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Alcides Escobar steps in now.
Alcides Escobar.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
That's inside. 2-0. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 3.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, number
Josh
5,
Harrison comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Matt Duffy is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Street gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Luis Carrasco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Luis Carrasco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Crowd on its feet. Here's Street to the plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit to short. Escobar gloves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.